And a very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to Cisne High School, the home of the Running Lions, where this afternoon the Lions face off against the Red Hill Salukis in a Midland Trail Conference game. Hi, folks. I'm Bruce Dickey here for Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in to see us today. Another game going on today up in North Clay as well this afternoon. So we've got baseball all over for you here this afternoon and this week on Wabash Catch TV. I'll keep you up to date, get you informed of where we're going to be the rest of the week. The wind, by golly, it's active today here in Cisne, blowing from right to left. If you're going to get yourself a home run out to right field, you better eat your Wheaties this morning, because even though it's a small park, only 300 feet and 310 to the power alley in right, it is a breezy day coming from the south here at Cisne. Going out to left, of course, the short porch here in left at Cisne, only 280 down the line with 305 to the power alley out in left field. But you might want to play the crab angle a little bit with that. Have it go just a little curve, because if you get one up in the air, it is going to go to the north today. The Salukis finishing their set, their infield practice, while the Running Lions have already had theirs. We come to this ball game about a third of the way through the baseball season. In the Midland Trail Conference, Cisne is 1-9. They've been struggling. They've lost 8 in a row, and the trouble for Cisne seems like they'll get they'll have a snafu, and then everything, just the wheels fall off. And when they could think they can hold an inning down to maybe 1 or 2 runs, it turns into a crooked inning. And they've found that a lot lately, losing to Mount Carmel 16-1, to Fairfield 14-2. A close game in extra innings lost to Lawrenceville 8-2, but that's what I'm talking about. 2-2 going into extra innings against Lawrenceville, and they gave up 6 in the top of the 8th. Richland County beat them bad. Altamont beat them bad. And Norris City with a nice win as well over Cisne. For Red Hill, they come in with a 7-3 record, 1-2 in Midland Trail Conference play, coming off a loss, however, in their last outing. That was on Friday against a game Wayne City squad, lost 4-1. Coach Chris Seitzinger's team did. But prior to that, they had won 4 out of 5, including wins over Union Duggar, Union High School in Duggar, Indiana. Robinson, they defeated 8-6. Fell to Dietrich. Dietrich's tough this year. They're over 500. Fell to Dietrich 8-5, and then wins also over Weber. They defeated Carmi 11-1 and defeated Oblong Hudsonville Palestine OHPHS 7-6 in 8 innings. So should be a dandy today. It is Hagen Howard pitching for the Running Lions, and he will be going up against, where is he? Avery Arbuckle. Avery Arbuckle pitching for Red Hill. So senior against senior, I believe, today. I think Avery's a senior. Yeah, he may be a junior. I'm going to have to check. I'm sitting here doubting myself. I thought Avery was a senior, is a senior, as it'll be senior versus senior on the mound today. The umpires and coaches in the meeting at the plate as we speak. We are going to have baseball here in just a few minutes. The Running Lions will, like I said, send Hagen Howard out to the mound. He'll be throwing to Nate Spitzner behind the plate. Nate Spitzner, just a freshman, and one of 4 freshman starters for the Running Lions today. Around the infield, over at third base, will be Shane Losey. He is a sophomore. Quay Johnson, a freshman at the shortstop position. And Ben Spitzner, a senior, over at second base. Will Carson, another freshman, over at first base. So a pretty young infield with three, if you count the catcher, three freshmen on the infield. Around the outfield, as the Running Lions take the field, it'll be Quentin Brooker in left, Tucker Bowen in right, or in center, pardon me, and Brock Booker over in right field. We're just about ready for baseball. The Red Hills Salukis getting set to come to the plate. They will be led by Braden Carey. Braden is their leadoff hitter, playing shortstop today. He'll be followed by Brody Waddles. Brody Waddles playing in left field. Number 3 hitter today is Carter Davis. He is a first baseman. Cleanup, the catcher, Jackson Kaiser. Jackson Kaiser is wears number 13. Pitcher Avery Arbuckle in the 5-hole. Mitchell Oakes hitting 6th. And then you get to the 7, 8, and 9. It's Bentley Bryan, the right fielder, followed by Hunter Schick. And Keegan Liston will hit in the 9 spot. He is a designated hitter, batting for Bradley Buchanan, the second baseman. So Braden Carey, Waddles, Davis, Kaiser, Arbuckle, Oakes, Bryan, Schick, and Liston. As Hagen Howard, right-hander, stands out on the mound. He is just about ready to have at it. The looks like a tractor out there in the field over there. I think he is tilling it. Yeah, he doesn't have the planter on. Yeah, he does have the planters on. All right, yeah, he's got the planter on. So they're planting the. It was corn last year out there. Looks like it. I don't know. We'll know here in a week or 2 or 4 what he's planting out there right now. There's our shot of the tractor out there. Thank you, Steve. Steve Jordan on one camera doing an outstanding job, and his daughter Melanie Jordan on the other camera. So we appreciate the work of our fine camera people today. As the first pitch in is ball to Braden Carey. Right-hander to right-handed swinger. Both these teams coming off of losses their last time out, trying to get the things straightened out, get back on the winning trail. Especially for this Cisne squad, they have had a time of it, and 4 pitches out of the zone to Braden Carey, and he will head down to first base. Inauspicious beginning here for Hagen Howard, and he's had a nice record coming in on the mound for the Running Lions. He's about the only one. They've like I say, they've been struggling on the pitching rubber. First pitch, runner goes, throw down to second, little short of second base, and it is gathered and taken in. It'll be a stolen base for Braden Carey. We have high school baseball for you every day this week. I'll be on the TV for you each day. Runner heads to third. A little bit of a delay getting it out of his glove, and all the way to third base on a couple of stolen bases is Braden Carey. Brody Waddles at the plate, swings at the next, and fouls it out of play. It'll be a strike, second strike to Waddles. Wayne City at North Clay today. That's the other one that I mentioned. And as that ball gets away, a short backstop here at Cisne, and able to get to that pretty quickly is Nate Spitzner. Tomorrow, Hamco at Fairfield. And then we have Fairfield again on Wednesday as they travel to Salem. And then back to Salem on Thursday for Wood River versus Salem and Effingham at North Clay. That is a short line drive into right field. A base hit will bring in a run. So the Salukis strike first here in the early going. First hit of the game for Brody Waddles. Kind of found a spot. Hit them where they ain't. That's what he did. And that brings in Carter Davis, first baseman. Davis wears number 0, and he swings at the second pitch. That eats up the third baseman, Shane Losey. And coming all around from first to third is Waddles. So a double for Carter Davis. Just puts nobody out and runners on second and third. And no outs recorded as yet. A nightmare beginning for the running Lions. As Howard fires that one in. Hagen Howard. Swing and a miss from Jackson Kaiser. And he watches strike 2 come across. One and 2. Make that 2-2. Kaiser's the catcher. Pretty athletic for a catcher looking. He swings and misses strike 3. First out of the game. Holds those runners at second and third. So here comes Avery Arbuckle. With one out, he'll be followed by Mitchell Oakes. The next on the inside, it's a smidge too far inside for Hagen Howard's liking. So it is a 1-1 count. 1-0 the score already here in the first inning. Three and 1. Howard in danger of loading up the bases. Don't want to do that against a tough squad like the Salukis. And there is strike 2. Payoff pitch with one out. Will the runners go? They will not, and it is ball 4. So the second walk of the day, and there is nowhere to put Mitchell Oakes as he heads to the plate. And Justin Carson wants to have a chat with his defense. As with a one out, there's a possibility here for a squeeze, possibility for a sacrifice. So who knows what Coach Seitzinger has in his mind with Mitchell Oakes here coming to the plate. And you want your defense to be ready for any and all eventualities. Hagen Howard, only with a 2.1 ERA. He's got the best ERA on the squad by far. He's having a tough start here, though. One out. First pitch out of the zone. Howard's pitched over 13 innings. He's got 28 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 28 strikeouts in 13 and a third. That's pretty doggone good. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Howard putting on the heat now. Bringing the heat. The next one, swing and a miss, and he strikes out Mitchell Oaks. So a chance to get out of here with minimal damage. As Bentley Bryant comes to the plate with one out. Yeah, you could still have minimal damage, or you could still have a lot of damage. Those look like that looks like a corn planter as they cruise around the outfield. Swing and a miss. Strike two. To Bentley Bryant. And swing and a miss. He gets him swinging. So the Salukis pick up a run on 2 hits. They leave them loaded. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning. 1-0 Red Hill.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook Tire and Interstate Battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Florida, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hagen Howard steps into bat first here against Avery Arbuckle. Right-hander is pretty wild on the first one. He'll be followed by Will Carson and then Shane Losey. It'll be Tucker Bowen hitting fourth. Quentin Brooker in the 5 spot. That ball is popped into right field on the run. The wind gets a hold of it and takes it almost out of play, but still far enough that Mitchell Oaks can't get to it. Wind is coming from the south, 80 degrees. Wind of running about 18 miles an hour with gusts to 27. That's pretty strong. And it will affect play, that's for sure. 1-1 the count now, 2-1 the count on Hagen Howard. I said Quay Johnson hitting 6th. Nate Spitzer in the 7-hole. Swing and a grounder to the left side. High throw is in time. Braden Carey on the nice defensive play to get Hagen Howard. Nate Spitzner catching is hitting 7th. Brock Booker in the 8-hole and Ben Spitzner in the 9 spot. Howard, Carson, Losey, Bowen, Brooker, Johnson, Spitzner, Booker, Spitzner. As Will Carson steps in, freshman, son of the coach. He comes in over 400, at 409 for the season. Howard's over 400 as well, and there's a base hit from Carson as that one kind of chewed up Braden Carey. Carson is on with a single. Braden Carey out at short. We've already mentioned him a couple of times. Hunter Schick over at third base. It's Bradley Buchanan at second. And the first baseman is Carter Davis. That ball gets away. Carson is not going anywhere. Out in the outfield, Mitchell Oakes, Brody Waddles, and Bentley Bryan, left, center, and right. And Jackson Kaiser is behind the plate. Shane Losey, third baseman for the running Lions, at the plate. And he swings through strike one. You can hear that wind blowing. Hey, you can see me in the TV picture. How you don't know? Best seat in the house here at Cisne. Wind blowing not quite straight from the south, but about the southwest. Let's call that southwest. Three and one to count, up high, ball four. So a man in scoring position now for Tucker Bowen. As Carson moves to second, Losey moves to first and asks for a moment to remove his hardware, his armor. Tucker Bowen, the center fielder, steps in. Hitting cleanup. Trying to get back and tie it up as that ball thrown behind the shortstop and into center field, Braden Carey. Had it go behind him, but Will Carson didn't want to go. Swing and a short, popped a short infield. Second base going to have it. Bradley Buchanan didn't even have to move a step. Lazy. I don't know if you call it a short pop-up or a lazy liner. I'm putting it down as L4. So here comes Quentin Brooker. And they throw back to second base. Not in time. Ball's dropped. Brooker steps in, swings the first pitch he sees, and fouls that over to the left side. Justin Carson coaching down on the left side, head coach of the Running Lions. Getting some help from Nick Howard this year, back in it. Good to see Nick out there. 0-1 to count with 2 outs and runners at first and second. A little bit low. Gorgeous day for baseball. Up and in. Looks like they're reloading the planter out there. We might be dealing with a little bit of a dusty sky today. Dusty and windy. That's good, clean fun right there. That's just like you're outdoors. 3-1 to count. Now on Quentin Brooker. Most of y'all are. If you're watching this, you're probably indoors. Might be sitting out on your bar or patio, poolside. Strike in the high part of the zone. Hope you're enjoying your Wabash Catch TV presentation of high school baseball today. Out of the zone, ball for it. That will load them up for Quay Johnson. Big opportunity here for the Running Lions. Johnson's just a freshman, but at what point do you cease being a freshman? He's been playing all season long. Got four freshmen in the starting lineup for the Running Lions, and Coach Carson has been needing those boys to gain experience quickly. It's a young Running Lions team. Two and 0 out of the zone. That was pretty close. Swing and a miss. Went to his knee. He was going to put that one out there to Mitchell Oakes, make him runaways. At least he wanted him to run into the chain link fence, probably. Next one to Quay Johnson. It hit the plate. Throw down to first base is behind the runner. Boy, with 2 outs, that's pretty gutty throwing behind. That's a pretty gutty throw. Must be very sure of yourself to make that kind of throw. Jackson Kaiser is a junior behind the plate. Carter Davis, a senior, over at first, so they probably feel like they are comfortable at it. And there is strike 3 as Carson was heading home. Slid right after the 3rd out. We'll head to the top of the 2nd inning. It's 1-0 Red Hill.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be.
Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you could be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
It will be number 8 hitter, Hunter Schick, stepping to the plate. Start things off here for the Salukis in this 2nd inning. He'll be followed by Keegan Liston, the designated hitter, and then Braden Carey back to the top of the order, who walked and scored the only run of the game. Swing and a miss for Schick. 2 hits, 1 run scored for the Salukis. 1 hit, no runs for Cisne. No errors for either team. As Ty Laderith has informed you. That's Ty out in the truck. Swing and a miss there for Schick. And Hagen Howard already with 3 strikeouts, looking for his 4th. He got it. Hagen Howard has the heat working today. And here comes Keegan Liston. Liston is a junior designated hitter. And that wind is just picking up more and more as the minutes wear by. That flag is standing straight up. out in center field. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 1-2 the count. And that one a bit out of the zone. Evens the count at 2-2. It's been a little while since the Running Lions won a game. They have lost 7 in a row. They would dearly love to pick up win number 2 on the season today. As strikeout victim number 5 is Keegan Liston. So here comes Braden Carey. Carey walked, stole second, stole third, and scored on the double from Carter Davis, right? No. Scored on the single from Brody Waddles. The only run of the game. We're in the second inning, so it's early. And he has yet to see a strike from Hagen Howard. Carey with a ton of speed. We may be looking for him here on second base after about a pitch and on third after another. As the throw over to first just gets away. Boy, that had him beat too. Carson comes up with that clean. I think he gets a tag laid, and it might be Cisne at bat right now. But Hagen Howard's going to concentrate on the man at home. Throw down to second is a bit off. And a stolen base again for Braden Carey. His third today. Quay Johnson's trying to keep him close. Bouncer, and they put it right through the hole where Quay Johnson was. That's going to bring Carey around, and he'll score on a base hit by Waddles again. Talk about your manufactured run. That makes it 2-0. Here with 2 out in the top of the second. And Waddles has his second RBI. Carter Davis at the plate. Davis with a looping double back in the first inning. Well, those old Texas Leaguers just got over Carson's head. Two-out rally here for the Salukis, and Davis wants to keep it going. Swing and a foul ball. He would dearly love to keep it going here. As the next pitch is strike 3 looking. But the Salukis come up with a 2-out run on a walk and a stolen base and then a base hit by Waddles. We'll head to the bottom of the second inning. It's 2-0 Red Hill.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians, express lane, and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LamontsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents of Northwind Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Cisne. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. Northwind Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we are doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
Bottom of inning number 2. It'll be the bottom of the order for Cisne. Nate Spitzner, catcher, followed by Brock Booker, the right fielder, and then Ben Spitzner, the second baseman. Nate's a freshman. Pardon me. Nate is a freshman. And Ben is a junior, right? Senior. As I said, it's a young team for the Running Lions. 3 seniors in the lineup to go along with 2 sophomores and 4 freshmen. So that's a lot of underclassmen as Nate strikes out there swinging. Here comes Brock Booker, named after Cardinal Hall of Famer Lou Brock, no doubt. Probably some doubt, actually. It's 2-0 in favor of Red Hill. They've picked up a run in each of the first 2 innings. As interestingly enough, Hagen Howard with 6 strikeouts. All the outs have come from via the pitcher throwing strikes for the Running Lions. 2 of the 4 here have come from the pitcher throwing strikes, as Avery Arbuckle has 2 strikeouts. It's 2-2 now to Brock Booker. Just out of the zone, up a little bit high. Full count payoff pitch to Booker is up high and inside, ball 4. So Booker will take his base, head down to first with a 1-out walk. That brings up Ben Spitzner, the second baseman. Holds the bat above his right shoulder, and that pitch was way off the plate. Appreciate all you folks tuning in for baseball last week. I was out of town. Sorry I couldn't be here for it. I know that Mike Weiler stepped in where he could, did a great job. We do appreciate whenever he's able to do that. Bouncer up the middle, and it's going to be a tough play to throw to second. Got the man at second, safe at first. And I think the Booker thought it was a foul ball off the hitter, maybe off the batter's foot. So a fielder's choice puts Ben Spitzner on with 2 outs. FC 6-4. About the strangest fielder's choice you'll see. No runner. That ball is popped into left center, and that's going to get down from Hagen Howard all the way to the wall. Rounding third and heading for home, it's Brock Booker, and he is safe at the plate. Pardon me. Ben Spitzner safe at the plate. The throw down to third. They've got Howard tied up. He's going to go try to get the tie. He does not make it. As it goes third baseman to it goes Schick to Kaiser to Arbuckle on the putout. But the running Lions do pick up a run on a triple from Hagen Howard. And we'll head to the top of the third inning. It is 2-1 in favor of Red Hill.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business, and we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing for all your custom and promotional needs.
Goalie figure. Trying to destroy the courthouse, I see.
Precisely, Mr. Pratt.
Too bad, goalie finger. I'm trying to see the weapon. Building sink. Building.
We'll need new lumber, doors, paint, windows, plumbing, electrical.
It was cool.
Zing Thing Center and Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdars has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdars are here to help, so call local and call Zimdars.
When Fairfield Fire Truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative support them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Well, you see that every day. The old 8-6-2-5-2-1 put out happens every day, doesn't it? As Hagen Howard was trying to stretch that triple into a Little League home run, could not get it done. As Avery Arbuckle held on to the throw in, or the throw back from the catcher after the bad throw from the third baseman. And able to make the put out at home. And we enter the top of the third inning, 2-1 in favor of Red Hill. Jackson Kaiser at the plate. He'll be followed by Avery Arbuckle, a couple of the players who were heavily involved in that last play. And then Mitchell Oakes. Anybody gets on, we'll see Bentley Bryan. As it is a full count here to start off the inning. That ball popped into shortstop range and area and taken there by Quay Johnson. First put out, not by the pitcher. How about that? First put out for Cisne by means other than a strikeout. Hagen Howard looks to his team and says, thank you very much for your help. Avery Arbuckle will step in, swings the first pitch he sees, and knocks that into the second baseman's area. A nice play made out there by Ben Spitzner. Threw his hat before it blew over his face, I think. He took the hat off immediately and threw it away. Not really in the sun field out there at second base. So there comes Mitchell Oakes on 3 pitches so far this inning. Swing and a miss, strike one. That's more than 3. Not too many, though. Oakes struck out swinging back in the first inning We're in the top of the third. And he watches a strike come across right there. He's in the hole 0-2. Ty Landreth back in the truck today. Doing a great job. Swing and a miss. D-Rag 3. That'll do it. As the Salukis go down quietly, the Running Lions will head up, try to tie it up. They trail 2-1 back after these.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital, complete care, start to finish.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family driven, service proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at Trinity Health and Wellness.
First pitch to Will Carson is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Carson, number 2 hitter, will be followed by Shane Losey and Tucker Bowen. If anybody gets on, we'll see Quentin Brooker. Carson singled his last time up and was stranded at third. Avery Arbuckle into his third inning of work. And he took something off of that one. Nice curveball from Avery Arbuckle. That might not have even been a curve. I thought I'd been seeing some oddities, and I really think I saw another one there. That might have been the old knuckle curve, folks. You don't see a knuckleball, but that had an interesting grip. And I think I've seen him throw something like that. I saw it in warm-ups a little bit ago, and I haven't seen much of that during the game, but that was interesting. Swing and a miss. He took something off of that one as well. Avery Arbuckle, crafty right-hander out there on the mound. His team is in the lead, 2-1 here in this bottom of the third inning. Smash to shortstop. Nice play by Braden Carey for the putout. And here comes Tucker Bowen. Soft liner to second base back in the first inning. And I believe Avery Arbuckle is done. Yep, he has pitched his limit. So we'll see who's going to come in next for the Salukis. We're in the bottom of the third inning. It's 2-1 Red Hill.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have Galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action. Catch the conversation. Catch TV.
Close the book on Avery Arbuckle. He goes 2 2/3. 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 run. It was earned on 2 hits. And he is replaced by Bradley Buchanan. Buchanan, the sophomore second baseman. Arbuckle moved over to third, and I believe they moved Hunter Schick over to second base. I will catch the numbers as the game wears on. But first pitch from Buchanan to Tucker Bowen is in the dirt. Red Hill here on a Monday must have some games ahead of them. They're trying to save Arbuckle's numbers. Either that or, I don't know, maybe Chris Seitzinger didn't like seeing the knuckleball. I don't know. It was an interesting, it was interesting. It was fun. That's good, clean fun watching knuckleball. It's been a long time. Ball 4 to Bowen, and he'll advance to first base. That'll bring in Quentin Brooker. As it appears that Bradley Buchanan might have needed a little bit more warm-up. Brooker walked in the first inning against Arbuckle. Cisne scored back in the second on a Spitzner fielder's choice. He scored from first on a triple from Hagen Howard. Howard thrown out trying to score on the play. Always putting pressure on that Hagen Howard. He did the same thing on the basketball court. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. We're in the bottom of the third. Runner goes, pitches out of the zone, throw down in time. A little bit high, but the tag applied by Braden Carey, and that'll do it for the Running Lions. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning. It's 2-1 Red Hill.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Hagen Howard heads back out to the hill, facing Bentley Bryan at the plate now. It's 0-1 the count. And after Bryan will be Hunter Schick, then Keegan Liston, the 7, 8, and 9 hitters for the Salukis. They lead by 1. 2-1 here in the 4th. And Steve Reich 3 looking. Strikeout number 8 today for Hagen Howard. Here comes Hunter Schick. Way up high and out of the zone. Hunter struck out back in the second inning. He was one of 4 strikeout victims in a row for Hagen Howard. And when he's not throwing strikes, he appears to be all over the place because he's 3-0 now on Hunter Schick. So, and actually, Braden Carey, who has scored both runs today for Red Hill, has yet to see a strike. He's 8-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 coming back from 3-0. Swing and a miss. Got him. Coming back from 3-0, throws 3 strikes in a row to blow away Hunter Schick for the second time today. Here comes Keegan Liston. The other game today is North Clay hosting Wayne City here on Wabash, and that was a bunt attempt that did not go well. See if I can't catch a score over there at that North Clay game. There's Josh's voice. It is 2-0 North Clay in the 4th. So the Indians and Cardinals, we've got close games all over the place here on Wabash Catch TV today. Appreciate you all tuning in. That one out of the zone. Later on this week, tomorrow, Hamilton County at Fairfield. And then on Wednesday, Fairfield travels to Salem. So we got the Mules a couple of times. Swing and a miss, strike 3. I'll tell you about the rest of the week. Rest of the week when we return for the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 2-1 Red Hill.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Florida is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Back at it here in the bottom of the fourth inning, ball one to Quentin Brooker as we get back into the action. Brooker will be followed by Quay Johnson and Nate Spitzner. If anybody gets on, we'll see Brock Booker. Swing and a miss. Bradley Buchanan on the mound now. He came in with 2 outs in the third inning. Walked a man and then had him erased by a caught stealing. So the only hitter he's actually faced reached base. 3-1 here. 3-1 here on Quentin Brooker. As that one out of the zone before ball 4. So Buchanan has faced 2 hitters and walked them both. I don't know if I'd run. Might see if Buchanan had put you on base somehow. And Coach Seitzinger's keeping a close eye. Throw over to first, not in time. Quentin Brooker has been on twice today via the walk both times. Johnson struck out looking back in the first. Quay Johnson at the plate. He's shortstop today. And he watches the curveball come right back in for strike 1. As I was saying, Wednesday, Fairfield at Salem. Thursday will be at Salem again. Wood River travels to Salem as that's a bunt down the third baseline. Arbuckle with the quick throw. And that is not in time as the ball is dropped. So, it's called an infield hit for Johnson. And Brooker never stopped running. He ends up at third base with nobody out for Nate Spitzner. A bouncer too short, and it gets through Carey. 1 run scores, and the second runner heads to third, safe. Booker gets in to tie the score 2-2. And Quay Johnson ends up over at third. And that is the score gives E6 on that one. So Brock Booker at the plate now. Still nobody out. And runners at first and third. Nate Spitzner, the catcher, leading off of first base. Staying pretty close. And he was ready for that throw back over there from Buchanan. Two to 2. 0-1 to count. Swing and a miss. Make it 0-2 now. Here on Brock Booker. Booker walked back in the second inning. Was erased in a fielder's choice. And he strikes out here. Throw down to third. They've got him. The throw home. It's held on to, and the tag is made. So it's a caught stealing for Quay Johnson. 2-5-2. As Booker strikes out for the first out. Caught stealing for the second. Spitzner heads to second base on the play. And he's out there in scoring position, but now 2 outs. That's troublesome. As Ben Spitzner is at the plate. One run is in. Base hit probably brings Spitzner around. Cisne trying to force the action there, getting a little bit of the taste of their own medicine. That ball hits the plate, bounces away. Heading over to third safely is Nate Spitzner. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning, tied up at 2 apiece. 2 outs, runner at third. 2-1 the count, up high. If you're Buchanan, you really do not want to face the on-deck hitter with 2 on. Hagen Howard is a power machine. As that ball is popped down the right side, is it going to stay fair? Nope, it will not. Pretty picture of that foul ball from our good friend Steve Jordan down there, down the third baseline. His daughter Melanie working the camera on the right side. Thanks both. Full count. That ball knocked into short center field, make it deep short, and the catch is made by Braden Carey. But the Lions do come up with a run on 1 hit. They leave one. We'll head to the top of the 5th inning. Brand new ball game, 2-2.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians, express lane, and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LamontsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Cisne. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford.
Here we go, top of the 5th inning. The Red Hills Salukis will have the top of their order at the plate. Braden Carey, followed by Brody Waddles and Carter Davis. Anybody gets on, we'll see Jackson Kaiser. Carey has been up twice, walked both times, 4 pitches each time. He's yet to see a strike. He's 9-0. The next from Hagen Howard, starting his 5th inning of work. There's a strike, first time for Braden Carey. He says, thank you very much. See what I can do with the one now. Can't blame the kid for not having swung at a pitch, as that comes right under his elbows. Right under his armpits. Next one is ball 3. You hate to walk the leadoff man right after your teammates tied the game for you. And that's a ball. So, 3 base on balls and 3 plate appearances for Braden Carey. That's pretty good OPS. Or OBA. OPS too. Be 1. First pitch out of the zone, throw down, and it is off the line. Braden Carey has his. Is that 5 stolen bases? And to write one down. As that ball is knocked out into left field, it's going to get down, and Carey will score easily, heading to second base with a nobody out double. Is Brody Waddles, his 3rd hit of the day. And Red Hill jumps back into the lead just that quickly. And with nobody out, 1 run is in here in the 5th. On a walk and a hit. Nobody out. Carter Davis at the plate. He doubled up in the first time at bat, and he strikes out here his 2nd time, or his 3rd time up. Strikes out for the 2nd time in his 3rd time up. Strikeout number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for Hagen Howard. In 5 1/3. 11 strikeouts in a potential of, what is that, 13 outs? The only ones that weren't strikeouts were a pop out to short and a pop out to second. Way up high. And that will send Waddles to 3rd. That's a big insurance run out there for the Salukis. They lead 3-2. Braden Carey has scored all 3 runs today. He's walked 3 times, scored 3 runs. And with a 1 out and a 1-2 count, the next to Kaiser is fouled back and out of play. Red Hill's got another pitcher warming up in the bullpen. As Kaiser staying alive, ball 2, 2-2, ball 3. Trying to catch the number of the pitcher warming up down there. I can't quite get it. Up high, ball 4. How many does Hagen Howard have left? As he's beginning to throw high, and Justin Carson wants to have a chat with runners at 1st and 3rd and just 1 out. This may be more of a defensive discussion as opposed to are you tired, son, type of discussion. And getting a chat, making sure that his Catcher knows to expect a bunt. Nate Spitzner get ready for anything as Avery Arbuckle gets set to hit. Howard stays in. Arbuckle pitched the first 2 2/3. Pitched pretty well. Is not in line for the win. Right now, if the score ends like this, which I don't think it will, it would be Buchanan. Runner goes, and they've got him tangled up. The throw to third, not in time. Looked like a set play to see if they couldn't catch the runner at third. As Ben Spitzner and Quay Johnson didn't want to cover second base. Swing and a miss to Arbuckle. Brody Waddles over at third base. Jackson Kaiser at second. Nipper fouled away. Strike two. 0-2 the count. 3-2 the score. 1-2 the count now. Still breezy. And American flag still standing pretty much straight out to the north as a golf swing, a high golf swing into the outfield will score two. How about that? Avery Arbuckle, he went so high to hit that. I was astonished that he got to it. I guess I called it a golf swing, kind of the opposite of a golf swing. But it scores two. And all of a sudden it is 5-2 in favor of Red Hill. And Mitchell Oakes comes to the bat with just one out. And Avery Arbuckle over at first. Ball gets away. Arbuckle not in the mood to run. Over at first. I hadn't noticed. Arbuckle's got the old safety socks on. Old-timey baseball. There he goes. Throw down to second. Up a high and too high to get him. It's a ball. 2-0 the count. That ball fouled out of play. Ty Landreth out in the truck, keeping track of those balls and strikes, doing a good job. That ball is popped out to left field, jogging to his right. The catch is made for the second out of the inning. Quentin Booker gathers that in. And it will be a new batter for Red Hill. Thank you. Landon Tate into bat for Bentley Bryan. We'll see if he goes out into the field as well. With two outs in the inning. He might be heading out to pitch. I saw somebody out there, but I couldn't catch his number of who was warming up in the bullpen. Landon Tate, unenviable task of coming in facing a warmed up Hagen Howard and late throw or late run, a late break from second. Gets Avery Arbuckle over to third. Swing and a miss. Strike three, got him anyway. But the Salukis come up with three more on 2 hits. They leave one. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth inning. Score is 5-2 Red Hill.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business, and we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house, and we can actually make things here, and that we're not contracting work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Florida for all your custom and promotional needs.
Goldie Finger, trying to destroy the courthouse, I see.
Precisely, Mr. Brown.
Too bad, Goldie Finger. I got a secret weapon. Building zinc buildings.
We'll need new rubber doors, paint, windows, plumbing, electrical.
Let's move.
Zinc Building Center and Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zindar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zindar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zindar's are here to help, so call local and call Zindar's.
Five to 2 in favor of Red Hill. See if Bradley Buchanan can hold on to the lead his teammate just staked him to. He's got the tough part of the order coming up. As Hagan Howard swings the first pitch he sees, Braden Carey snares it, fires it across. 1 pitch, 1 out here in this bottom of the fifth inning. Will Carson to bat. Next for Cisne. Carson with one of the 3 hits on the day for the Running Lions. Howard had one of them. He had a triple back in the second. Carson with a single in the first. Was stranded out at third base. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Swing and a nipper. Two and one the count. As Carson fouls that one back. Freshman versus sophomore here. I believe Buchanan was a sophomore, right? Bradley Buchanan, sophomore. And he'll ground that to Braden Carey again. Throws across, plenty of time. 6-3 on the put up for the second out. So, with a quick 2 outs, here comes Shane Losey. Losey's 0 for 1. Swings the first pitch he sees here from Buchanan and fouls it away. It's the first time Losey has faced Buchanan today. Buchanan came in to see Tucker Bowen in the third inning. So this is the 9th hitter he's faced. And that ball is poked into a deep left center. Backing up in left. The play is made by Mitchell Oakes. That'll do it for the Running Lions in a quick bottom of the fifth. We'll move to the top of the sixth. It is 5-2 Red Hill.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. As part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and we want Electric Cooperative supports them all, with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital. Complete care, start to finish.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top tier truck maintenance in their state of the art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family driven, service proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Bagel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have Galaxy Bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pagel Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
New pitcher for the Running Lions. That will be Quentin Brooker. As close the book on Hagen Howard, he gives up 5 runs in 5 innings. 5 runs all earned on 5 hits and 5 walks. 5's wild the day in Yahtzee he has. So I guess he got a Yahtzee there in 5 innings. So 5s across the board, except for strikeouts where he had 12. As it is Hunter Schick at the plate for Red Hill. He'll be followed by Keegan Liston, and then back to the top of the order, Braden Carey. If anybody gets on, we'll see Brody Waddles. We're here in the top of the 6th. Red Hill scored 1 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, and 3 in the 5th. That's the thing. Hagen Howard pitched so doggone well today. With those 12 strikeouts, had he been able to curb the walks, we'd be talking a different story right now. 4 out of the 5 walks he gave up came around to score. How about that? That is about as unusual as it gets. Brooker's a senior. Runs the count full here on Hunter Schick. Schick has struck out twice today and walks here. Brooker has 3 appearances. He has given up 3 hits. As that one's bounced back to him. Throw to first in time for the out. 1-3 gets Keegan Liston. Hunter Schick ends up at second base. So that'll bring up the top of the order. And Braden Carey. Carey has walked 3 times and scored 3 times. He only saw of the 13 pitches he saw. Do the math. 12 balls and 1 strike. Way up and out. Both the first 2 pitches to Carey. It's not like he's in a Ricky Henderson style crouch as the runner goes to third. The throw down gets away, and they're going to hold him up. Three and 0 the count to Carey. He's another pitch away from a walk number 4 on the day, which will probably bring up stolen base number 6. Swing and a miss. I think that's the first time he swung at a pitch today. Want to get your cuts in, don't you? Can't blame somebody for that. With a 1 out, 3 and 1 the count to Braden Carey. You're watching Wabash Catch TV's continuing coverage of high school baseball. Wayne City at North Clay right now. That was a tight one. Hamilton County at Fairfield tomorrow as he takes ball 4. Runner stays at third, kind of deeks, but doesn't go anywhere. And then on Wednesday, it's Salem at Fairfield. Fairfield at Salem after Hamilton County at Fairfield tomorrow. Be in Salem a couple of days. Thursday, Wood River at Salem. And also Thursday, Effingham at North Clay. As the runner goes, and we'll get to second without a throw. And then on Friday, we'll have these running lines again for you in Dietrich as they take on the Moving Maroons. Baseball all week long. Bouncer to the left side is no good, foul. Not only will we have all that baseball for you, we have the annual meeting. I think we'll have that on Facebook or somewhere on Thursday night. It's a chance to have your say. We appreciate all you co-op members as that one got away from Booker and looked like he was aiming at me. I'm right here. Brody Waddles has had a great day. 3 for 3. And I can understand him not wanting to pitch to him either. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of singles and a double, a run scored. Three and a 1. Throws it behind him. So another walk, the third issued here in this inning, and looks like Justin Carson is going to rethink his strategy with 1 out. Let's see if he takes the baseball from Mr. Brooker. Don't think he will. As Nate Spitzner puts his arm around him, says, hey, man, just settle down, pitch to the mitt, pitch to the mitt. And the defense wants to make sure they know what to do here with bases loaded and just 1 out. I don't see Carter Davis bunting, but you never know. Hunter Schick over at third. Braden Carey at second. Great speed. Brody Waddles at first. Pretty solid speed there, too. As Carter Davis heads to the plate, he's 1 for 3. A couple of strikeouts. He doubled it in the first. And Quentin Brooker looks home. Infield shallow. Boy, look at the corners. Halfway to home. Almost. How about that? Look at the third baseman and first baseman are in deep on the grass. They're not even running in. And he puts it right over the top toward left field. The long run, and it is short of the fence, but it lands, and the injury in the outfield. 1 run scores. Here comes the second run. And back to first heads Davis, as Waddles wasn't sure where the ball was. So he didn't take off for third. He stayed at second base, just moved up 1 base, 2 runs score. And out in center for left field, that's probably, I don't want to speculate because that's where Brooker had been. And they have taken the training staff out there as running into the fence very hard. That young man is injured. I think that is, that's who it is. That's Ben Spitzner. Ben Spitzner, the senior, was at second. Now he is laying in the left field grass. He is in some pain, and they're going to help him up and see if he can walk on it. And he is not putting any weight on that right leg. I think he kind of went sliding in to the fence just in front of that 2-0 or 305 sign as the ball came down immediately in front of the fence. And Ben Spitzner getting the glad hand and beginning to occasionally putting a little weight on that. I don't know if it's a knee or an ankle, but he's getting helped in by Cisne's trainer. 2 runs scored. That makes it 7-2 in favor of Red Hill. Still just 1 out. And Ben Spitzner's a senior. And he says, hold on a second, give me a minute to take a breath. He might be thinking about testing it, but no, he is not. As heading out to replace him in the Cisne outfield is Vincent King. Thank you. Vincent King heads out here with 1 out. And Shane Losey says, back up. So it's a long single for Carter Davis. 2 runs score. Scoreboard's got it wrong. They have it's first and second on the base pass. Runners at first and second here on the top of the 6th as Jackson Kaiser heads to the plate. 2 runs are in. Brooker throws it. The first pitch is knocked down the left side, foul. Brooker doing what you do, test the new guy. And Vince King, he was ready, but he couldn't get to it. And with an 0-1 count, Nate Spitzner wants to talk to his pitcher. That's I believe his brother out there just limped off. He's got to be thinking about that too. 2 runs are in on 3 walks and a single. Runners go. Throw to third is not in time. So a stolen base again, a couple of them. And Kaiser looking at a 1-1 count. Way outside, ball 2. Two and two. The ball bounces right back to Spitzner behind the plate. Two and two the count. They got it wrong on the board. And that one bounces and the ball gets away. The runner comes home, scores. Brookins didn't get home in time to cover in time. And Waddles comes in to pick up the 8th run of the game. For Red Hill. On a wild pitch. Full count, 3 and 2. And way up high for ball 4. That will be the 4th walk of the inning for Quentin Brooker. Cisne struggling with pitching this year. Up comes Avery Arbuckle. He singled his last time up. Runner goes way up high, can't, and ball gets away. Arbuckle is 1 for 2. And boy, I tell you what, this is part and parcel of kind of what I spoke to before the ball game. Cisne just has a inning where things get away. 3-0 now. No errors here in this 6th inning, but 3 runs have scored. And there are runners at 2nd and 3rd now. Steve Reich, 2. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Now the bases are loaded. On ball 4. Justin Carson has seen enough. He's going to replace his pitcher. We will be back, see who he brings in. Back right after these.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action, catch the conversation, Catch TV. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
So Quay Johnson, freshman, comes in to pitch here with bases juiced in the sixth. He will see Mitchell Oakes to start things off. First pitch is a wild pitch. And in to score comes Carter Davis. Jackson Kaiser moves up to third, and Avery Arbuckle moves up to second. As that one is fouled off. It's 1-1 here against Oakes. Still just one out here in this top of the sixth. Scoreboard has it wrong. They've got it as 7-2. It is 8-2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or is it 9? I think I have it 9. Isn't it 9? I got 9. Yeah. That's the fourth run this inning. A bouncer to short. The pluck, the throw is offline. A run scores. Here comes another run. And all of a sudden the wheels have fallen off. As Oakes is safe at first. E6. And Bentley Bryan comes to the plate. That's 6 runs in this inning, so yeah, I have it as 11. One man on. Yeah, there's the out. That's 11. Runner goes. Ball popped out of play. That's the thing. Throw back to first. 1 run in the first, 1 run in the second, 3 runs in the fifth. It was 5-2 after 5. 6 runs have scored here in the sixth. So I have it as 11. Oh, I was going to say, thank you, Ty. Don't take it the wrong way from me. Yeah, that's 11. With just still 1 out here in this long 6th inning. Runner throw down to first as Oakes gets back. Brooker gave up 6 runs on 5 walks and 1 hit. And there is ball 4. And a new hitter, number 15 in for Red Hill. That is Brody Vaughn for Hunter Schick. And with runners at first and second, base hit might end the game. I'm not certain if Red Hill realizes how many runs are on the throw down. Got him at third. There's the second out of the inning, caught stealing. He's still there. Thank you. I didn't see the drop. Godlike umpires looking out for you. Runners at second and third with just still one out here in this top of the sixth inning. There's the strike. So a full count now on Brody Vaughn. And he pops that one in play. Nice job over there by Will Carson to gather the second out of the inning. And batting for the Salukis will be Jordan Willis. With runners at second and third. Willis is a senior. And 1-1 the count here from Quay Johnson. Boy, Hagen Howard pitched real well. He did give up 5 runs, but on just 5 hits, the 5 walks are what hurt him. 4 of the walks came around to score. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. He got 12 strikeouts in 5 innings. Quentin Brooker came in and had trouble getting to the zone. Ball 2. And Willis swings and misses. Strike 3. That'll do it. But the Salukis come up with 6 on just 1 hit. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walks, and we'll head to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's 11-2 Red Hill.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
First pitch to Tucker Bowen is knocked to third and smashed to third. Bowen didn't have a chance to get to first base in time after that nice slick play over there by Avery Arbuckle at third base. One pitch, one out. Quentin Brooker at the plate. He'll be followed by Quay Johnson and then Nate Spitzner. As Bradley Buchanan remains on the mound, he came in after 2 2/3. He came in the third, about halfway through that inning, and he's pitched pretty doggone well. Gave up a run in the fourth. Cisne scored a run in the second and a run in the fourth. And Brooker, the first base runner for the Running Lions, since Nate Spitzner reached in the fourth. So here comes Quay Johnson. Shortstop. Bounces it to third. Late pickup throw across is in time. Arbuckle had trouble with it. Looks at his glove and says, I'm blaming you. Was finally able to get it over to first in time. He wanted to get the double play, and that's probably why the bobble. But he did pick up the out, and with 2 outs, here comes Nate Spitzner. He fouls that one off of numerous pieces of equipment. Men in blue have done a great job today. Wind calming down a little bit. As that one stays out of the zone. Brooker out at second base, advancing on the put out. Cisne with 2 runs on 3 hits. Neither team has been particularly stingy with the walks. They've both walked a few, as Arbuckle walked 3 in 2 2/3. And, well, I take that back. Buchanan has only walked 1 here in his, take that back. There's another one. He has walked 2 in his 3 in his amount of time. Bouncer up the middle. Carey gathers and can't bring it up. So heading home to score without a throw is Quentin Brooker. He was off and running on the contact. That makes it 11-3. Nice job by Nate Spitzner. He's on first base. That's an infield hit, the official scorer says. And Bradley Buchanan is done. Red Hill makes a pitching change. We'll take a quick break. Be back to tell you all about it after these words.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
So close the book on Bradley Buchanan as Vince King bats. Pardon me, that is Rodrigo Gonzalez batting. In Brock Booker's spot. Vince King is on deck as Gonzalez strikes out. Nice job, Carter Davis came in and threw a quick strikeout. That'll do it for the Running Lions, but they do pick up a run on a hit. They leave one. We'll move to the top of the seventh inning. It is 11-3 Red Hill.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without a runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service department with factory-trained technicians, an express lane, and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lamontsonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Cisne. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we are doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and we're not contracting work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Florida for all your custom and promotional needs.
Here we go. Top of the seventh inning. Top of the lineup for Red Hill. Braden Carey, he has walked 4 times and scored 4 times. Swing and a miss here. And it's 1-1. Walked 4 times and scored 4 times. How is, I didn't say it was Ricky Henderson, but that's a Ricky Henderson line, that's for sure. He'll be followed by Brody Waddles and Carter Davis. Anybody gets on, we'll see Jackson Kaiser. As Red Hill needs 2 runs to stop the game. Three and 2 the count. Or do they stop it? I'm trying to remember. If the road team, once the road team gets up by 10, if the other team gets a chance. I can't remember. As Quade Johnson puts him on. Walk number 5 for Braden Carey. You know what else he does, folks? He steals bases right after that. And He gets a big lead over there on Will Carson. That's what happens when you have freshman catchers. Nate Spitzler's a good catcher. The freshman catchers just don't have the kind of arm that can handle Braden Carey-like speed. It is an occupational hazard. That ball knocked into center field. Jogging up, making the play is Brooker. Quentin Brooker out in center field now as Tucker Bowen has moved to shortstop. Hagan Howard has moved to second base. And it will be Lucas Wheeler batting for Carter Davis. I guess what you don't do is you don't steal when you're up 8 runs. And that hit him. So Wheeler's on base, first hit by pitch of the game. That'll move Carey down to second. And that will bring up Owen Doughty. Right-handed swinger. Swing and a miss. Doughty's a freshman, just like Wheeler in front of him. And I don't believe that's Carey on second base, is it? No, he's still out there. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Doughty heads to the bench. The second strikeout, and here comes Avery Arbuckle. Arbuckle wearing those safety socks. 2 outs, runners at first and second. 11-3, the lead is 8 for Red Hill. Runners go. Ball gets away. They are safe. And Quade Johnson on the mound. That ball knocked out to center field. Left center on the run. The ball gets down. Both runs will score. Heading to second base with a double is Avery Arbuckle. So that makes it 13-3. And with 2 outs, Mitchell Oakes heads to the plate. He has struck out a couple of times today. Reached on an error his last time up. Arbuckle started the ball game throwing. He was pitching a little while ago as the game has kind of slowed down. It's 13-3 now. Swing and a miss. I wondered what the rule was. I was trying to remember if the mercy rule took effect, if the leading team had had more at-bats. And that ball nearly hit him. Nearly hit Oakes. We've only had one hit batsman today. That was this inning. Lucas Wheeler, he came around to score. Wind still blowing pretty good. 3-1 the count from Quade Johnson. Full count. Swing and a miss. Got him. And that'll do it for Red Hill here in the seventh. We'll go to the bottom of the seventh inning. Cisne needs a bunch of runs. We'll be back after these.
Goldie Finger, trying to destroy the courthouse, I see. Precisely, Mr. Frog. Too bad, Goldie Finger. I've got a secret weapon. Huh? Building Center. Zinc Building Center.
We'll need new lumber, doors, paint, windows, plumbing, electrical.
It was cool.
Zinc Building Center and Lucille on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Carter Davis comes out to try to finish things off for the Red Hills Salukis. Cisne needs 10 to tie, 11 to win. And it will be Vince King leading things off, left-handed swinger. Vincent King. His first opportunity to bat. He's in Ben Spitzner's place. Hopefully Ben's doing well. He was helped off the field after running into the fence a little bit ago. Running Lions with a run in the second, a run in the fourth, and a run in the sixth. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Carter Davis throws some heat. Hagen Howard heads to the plate. He is 1 for 3, hit a triple, tried to stretch it into a Little League home run, could not quite, as he was put out on an 8-6-2, 5-2-1 put out. A little bit of hot boxing in there, and it's a good matchup. Speed on speed right here. Carter Davis to Hagen Howard. And it's 3-0. Hagen Howard was going to make him throw him a strike. That's good baseball right there. And he did. 3-1. 3-2. Still plenty of light. It's as the sun moves farther and farther north in the sky. I think we have another half an hour, 45 minutes till sundown as Hagen Howard takes his base. Running Lions need base runners. Trailing by 10. 1 in the first for Red Hill, 1 in the second, 3 in the fifth, and 6 in the sixth, 2 in the seventh for Red Hill. 1 in the second, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the sixth for Cisne. And that hit him. So the two best hitters for Cisne get on base via a hit by pitch and a walk. They don't care. At this point of the game, you just need base runners. It is 13-3. 10-run lead for Red Hill. Bottom of the seventh inning, swing and a foul back. Check us out tomorrow. It is Hamilton County at Fairfield. I'll be there. We'll have some fun. Fairfield will head to Salem on Wednesday. I'll be there. We'll have some fun. Wood River at Salem on Thursday. I'll be there. We'll have some fun. Also, Effingham at North Clay on Thursday. Watch it on TV. You'll have some fun. And then Friday, these running lines will head up to Dietrich to take on the Moving Maroons up in Effingham County. I'll be up there. Hope you have some fun. All kinds of baseball. I understand we're bringing Newton games to you shortly as there is ball 4. And Shane Losey walks. And assistant coach wants to go out and talk to Carter Davis, saying, hey, man, you're overthrowing. Just throw strikes. And he says, man, I want to strike him out. I really do. He says, oh, but just throw strikes. Let's go home. That's what he's telling them. As Tucker Bowen comes to the plate, Bowen is 0 for 2, walked in the third and was erased on a caught stealing, trying to steal second. Davis does throw heat. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hagen Howard, great speed at third. Will Carson, not as much speed at second. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And Shane Losey, not as much as Howard over at first. Bowen chokes up a bunch, able to get a piece of that one. It's Carter Davis trying to finish off the running lines. He got the first out easily. And there's struck by a pitch. Davis can't find the plate now. So a run is in. Makes it 13-4. And here comes Quentin Brooker. 2 walks, 2 hit by pitches have given the running Lions 1 run here in this 7th. They need 9 more. Bouncer, Davis gathers, throws home for the first out. Back to first in time. The double play is completed, and that will do it. The running Lions do, however, pick up a run here in the 7th inning as they have 2 walks, 2 hit by pitches. They pick up their 4th run of the game. They fall here to the Red Hill Salukis, 13-4. Summing it up, the Salukis finished with 13 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors, and 8 runners left on base. Getting the win for the Salukis would be Bradley Buchanan. He went 3 innings, and he gave up 2 runs, just 1 earned on 1 strikeout, 3 hits, but he pitched pretty well. And also for the Cisne running Lions, they had 4 runs on 4 hits. They had 1 error and 5 runners left on base. And check that. I didn't add the 2 there in the 9th inning. So make that 7 runners left on base for the running Lions. The running Lions fall to 1-10 on the season. Red Hill improves to 8-3 on the season. The Lions again fall here today to the Red Hill Salukis. Hey, don't forget tomorrow afternoon at 4:30, it'll be Hamilton County at Fairfield, and we've got baseball all week long. We appreciate y'all tuning in to Wabash Catch TV for all of us at Wabash. My name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you today's final score. Red Hill knocks off Cisne 13-4. So long from Cisne High School.